Hello miners, Rusty coming at you. Today we're going to take a look at a Rough Rider. This is the RR298. This one was released in 1995. I got it in May of 24 for $20.94 after shipping. So if you've been following me, you've probably noticed I started collecting red bone. And so we're going to kind of focus on a couple things. We're going to focus on the bone, and I want to show you some other red bone knives that I have. And on this knife, fantastic fit and finish. This is a large Stockman, and it's very what they call comparable to the Case 75. And that would be Case's large Stockman. It's got a 4-inch, I want to say it's 4 inches here, and it's really well built, and I believe it's probably vintage in prior to 2000. So it's released in 1995. How could it be, any newer than that? Well, depends on the tagging stamp and the shield, and we're going to call this, the official name on this from what I see is a double bomb shield. I call it the Flying Squirrel. But it says Rough Rider in there. We got a horseshoe tank stamp. So we see varying shields. You might find this with a bow tie shield or maybe an oval shield. I do believe that the oval shields will come before the bow tie. The bow tie seems to be the latter, the generation. And believe it or not, there may be even knives out before this. This might be even later. This is an old knife, in my opinion. I've looked at it through the light. We do have just the tiniest bit of gapping light coming through here. Other than that, fantastic. Walk and talk. We don't have, this is prior to having, we do have 298. So it does have a model number on it. No blade etching. Nice snap. Matte strike nail nicks. Okay, how's that? Yeah. So one way I like to compare my springs. Look at that. Look at that sucker. We'll have to just kick out. So I do like that. Although it's an easy, smooth pull. So it's got snap. Walk and talk, if you will, but it's like a 5.5. All right, you guys can see this one's in what I would call pristine condition. So I am going to open up that so we don't get any blade rub. That's where this blade pushes on, scratches on this blade, usually because you're pushing over to open this blade. There's your spade blade. Take a peek at that. Nice little move up position on these. No half stops. Very smooth action. Very smooth. I talk in other videos about some knives shifting gears. Let's talk about the color. So I do have another knife from this generation with a Flying Squirrel, and it came very much the same color, and that would be kind of a strawberry color. If you go back to last spring, I released a video and I dyed this, and I wanted to get a darker red, and this is what we call with a bow tie. And I'd love to have a trapper with this red and this shield, but this is a darker red, and I may throw this one here in the pot again, and I may throw this one in the pot. I haven't quite decided. It really is a beautiful bone here, and if I throw it in the pot, I just want to darken it up. This is strawberry, this is red. I don't know. You guys let me know. Although by the time you see this video, I may have already done the deed. So anyways, that's a look at some of the way I'm going collecting knives. Keep your eyes out. In my opinion, 20 bucks is a steal for this knife. It's fantastic, fantastic knife.